Great club. Scottsdale Football Club. The Scottsdale Football Club was first formed in 1889, spending its first few decades of existence in various country associations in Tasmania's northeast, becoming a founding member of the North East Football Union in 1938 and winning 3 premierships when the NTFA decided to expand the competition. Scottsdale was one of the clear frontrunners, joining the premier competition in northern Tasmania in 1948. After only limited success, the 60s would see a turning of the tide and the gradual transformation of Scottsdale into not just a regional but a state superpower.
Back in the day there used to be 5 deep cars around the fence and all that sort of stuff. Well, whether they were actually 5 deep and maybe only 3 deep, but yeah, probably attendance at the football is probably one of the biggest things that you notice over the years.
A successful under-19 side resulted in an infusion of a terrific group of kids, and the impact was sudden and dramatic with their first NTFA premiership in 1964. This was the start of one of the greatest golden eras in Tasmanian football history. After back-to-back flags in '65, Scottsdale would go on to win another 5 premierships over the next 12 years, thanks in large part to the multitude of players and coaches during that time who would go on to achieve legendary status within the Tasmanian football fraternity.
They got a new coach in and they won the premiership in '64, so that's still a big thing. It's still a big event, I suppose, the first premiership. But since then, when that happened, it sort of just started coming naturally, and they had lots of success from there up to the late '80s, representing the whole northeast of the coast at the time, those days, and everyone was involved. It was a great, friendly place to be, and lots of local players.
Despite all the domestic success, the club still hadn't won a state premiership. After 3 attempts with no success, the phenomenal campaign of '73 delivered the Magpies their first state premiership against Cooee at West Park. This was one of the most memorable matches in Tasmanian football history. With the state premiership in hand, Scottsdale had the unprecedented honour of representing Tasmania at the short-lived Champions of Australia tournament in Adelaide, facing Richmond, Glenelg and Subiaco.
We've got a very good, very important place in the community. I suppose it's like any country town. It sort of helps to give us an identity.
I think it's a great area, great club for the community. When I was involved with the NTFA, they used to joke about me being the independent member from Scottsdale.